What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hummus Cars Red, White, and Blue YouTube channel.
Your bicep looked so good.
Did it? Sick. So after the carnage of my last video, baby, you got that way more stuck than me.
What is it?
Another piece of my car.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a thorough inspection on this car to find out what damage was actually done. This is one of the parts that we found out in the dunes. I believe that it just goes like right here. Yep, right there. So that's missing. And if you'll tell right here, that got all blown out. So this is completely missing now. But if you'll notice, do you see right up there? That is actually not from the sand dunes. That damage is from the ZR1 wheels rubbing in there. So there's nothing like crazy important in here that like needs to be that protected. I mean, there's that lights and the headlight is up there, but really that's it.
I thought that was rust, but that's sand, huh?
Yeah, look at all the sand that's now caked onto the frame. That's pretty funny. So this subframe is kind of the one big piece of like actual damage. However, if you can tell, this has been hurt and damaged way before I ever took this thing to the sand dunes. And this is actually what mounts the radiator right here. But it's been hanging. I don't know if you can see, that subframe has been hanging there for a while. I don't know if you can tell, but right up in here, that's bent. And then this other mount right up there is completely disconnected. So, and that damage was done long before I ever took this thing to the sand dunes. So this was hanging down as well via this damage. Now I guess this is cracked, which is, oh, woe is me. One thing though that I did notice, and this is kind of funny, that leads right up into the air filter, so I was probably getting that slammed with sand while I was driving. I actually took that air filter off and shook it out. There wasn't too much sand in there, but really, this is the only damage that I really care about. There's a crack in the bumper that now comes up to there, and a little bit of chip paint. But I mean, like, look at this bumper. Like, this thing's already so messed up. Like, this is not a crazy nice car, especially from the bottom. These things are so freaking low that they take a beating. But really, so we lost the other side of this too. And now honestly that just makes that open and nice and easy to work on in there. So I'm actually kind of happy about that, as funny as that is. The one thing that kind of sucks is that now I don't have air brakes. Oh no. So this just goes up in there. I guess if I really wanted to, I could shimmy this up and in there, and I could probably get it to stay somehow, just by building a little bracket that hung down from there. It's not a big deal. Just having this plastic piece is the most important part. So I still have both of them. But as far as underside damage goes, what the heck? That's weird. There's really not much. There's like actually genuinely like nothing. Like basically all the damage that happened minus that has already been here. Mufflers are fine. Everything's good. The rear's great. We sunk this completely in sand, and about the only sign of that you can tell is that there's a little bit of sand buildup on the frame, and that's it. I drove this car to work the very next day, so really there is no big issue here. Tranny's still fine, not leaking anything crazy. Just some very small areas where some sand got built up. And then of course, there's the damage that my wife did to it, which sucks, but that wasn't because I took it to the dunes. That was because she hit me. But it's okay, huh, babe?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, we figured out it's only gonna cost 75 to 100.
Yeah, she got a quote from someone that it'd be 75 to 100 bucks. Hi. 75 to 100 bucks to just get that whole thing repainted, so that's no big deal, honestly. Or we could even just like wrap it a different color and
Or both.
or both, yeah.
Because like there's so much like little damage throughout the car that it's like, why would we pay like $1,000 to have the whole like bumper repainted when the rest of the car is so cleaned up too?
Yeah, it's a 300,000 mile vet. Like,
It came like this.
it is already so hammered. This is all from that coolant leaking out, and so. Which, by the way, the car still runs great. It now goes back to normal operating temperature. So.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should get a hold of the guy that sold this car to the guy you bought it from and find out what he's done to it.
That's a good idea, honestly. Actually, I wonder if Riley still got his.
Info?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Should ask him.
Yeah. But guys, like, this car is already so hammered. Like, all subframes like tilted, and it was like that before the dunes. So, whatever. Still runs great.
Mercy kill.
Yeah, the dunes didn't
Just kidding.
kill it over. I still daily drive this thing. So the only other damage is the inside got hilariously covered in sand. I really probably should have just rolled up the windows, and I wanted to hear this freaking lion roar. I almost like want to wear that sand as like a trophy because I think it looks kind of cool in there. But yeah, sand got everywhere. If you don't roll up the window, then you get sand. Yeah, it's like everywhere. So I have absolutely no regrets taking the Corvette to the sand dunes. The reactions to me taking it have been hilariously split. On one half, we've got like a whole bunch of bros that are like, hell yeah, brother, your car, your choice. And then on the other hand, we've got a whole bunch of old guys that are like, who gave this guy this car? Like, take away his keys, he doesn't deserve it. I had a freaking hoot, and after all the damage that has been done, I absolutely no regrets. There actually might be some more videos on getting this thing to the dunes, but having it more dune capable. But we'll see what happens with that. So watch for that in future videos. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget, give a like, subscribe. It goes a long way for a small channel like me. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me so far. I've had a blast making all of these silly videos. It's not a huge return right now, but who knows what I'll do in the future. Again, thank you so much. Have a great night. You're still going. Keep coming, keep coming. I know. Now you're just digging.